You've been told your whole life that intelligence guarantees success. Get good grades. Be sharp. Think logically. Outperform everyone, and you'll win. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Intelligence does not build wealth. In fact, it often traps people in the middle. Some of the smartest people I know are financially average. Not because they lack discipline. Not because they're lazy. Not because they don't understand money. But because intelligence without positioning creates comfort. And comfort kills ambition. Let me explain. Smart people are very good at solving problems inside systems. They excel at exams, corporate structures, promotions, technical roles, analytical thinking. But wealth isn't built by solving problems inside someone else's structure. It's built by owning the structure. There's a difference. Smart employees optimize. Wealth builders own. Smart people ask, how do I get better at my job? Wealth builders ask, how do I stop depending on a job? That shift is everything. Intelligent people often become high performers. High performers get rewarded. Rewards create comfort. Comfort reduces urgency. And urgency is what pushes risk. Most smart people don't take asymmetric risks. Calculate too much. They see all the downside. They analyze every variable. They wait for certainty. Wealth does not reward certainty. It rewards positioning before certainty. And that makes intelligent people uncomfortable. They want proof. They want data. They want stability. The wealthy want leverage. There's a dangerous loop that traps smart people. You get praised for being intelligent. You become known for being capable. You get promoted. Your income increases. Your lifestyle increases. Your risk tolerance decreases. Now you have something to lose. And once you're protecting something, you stop building something. That's the trap. You become too smart to gamble but not positioned enough to win big. Meanwhile, someone less intelligent but more aggressive takes ownership. They build equity. They build distribution. They build scalable assets. And you analyze their decisions. Intelligence is powerful, but it can also create ego. Smart people often believe, if I wanted to be rich, I could. That belief becomes a safety blanket. But wealth is not built on potential. It's built on execution. And execution requires discomfort. Another issue. Smart people are good at complexity. Wealth is built on simplicity. Own equity. Control distribution. Leverage time. Repeat. But intelligence often overcomplicates. They want perfect models, perfect timing, perfect understanding, while someone else just moves. Here's something uncomfortable. Being the smartest person in the room often keeps you in the room. The wealthy build the room. There's also a psychological layer. Intelligent people attach identity to being right. Entrepreneurship requires being wrong repeatedly. Investing requires being early and misunderstood. Ownership requires being doubted. If your identity is built on being correct, you will avoid environments where you could be publicly wrong, which means you avoid risk, which means you avoid scale. And that's why intelligence alone does not create wealth. It creates stability. Stability feels safe, but safety caps upside. If you want to escape that trap, you must separate intelligence from ego. Ask yourself, am I optimizing my salary? Or am I building assets? Am I improving within a system? Or am I designing one? Am I analyzing? Or am I acting? Most smart people don't fail. They plateau. And plateau is more dangerous than failure because it feels successful. You earn enough. You're respected. You're comfortable. But you never build leverage. And leverage is the only path to quiet wealth. Here's the shift. Stop competing intellectually. Start competing structurally. Don't ask, how do I become more valuable at work? Ask, how do I create something that pays without me? That question changes everything. Intelligence should be used to build assets, not to perfect employment. If this hit harder than expected, good. Because awareness is uncomfortable. And if you want to understand how to convert intelligence into leverage, subscribe. Next video, why discipline alone won't make you wealthy. And that one will challenge almost everyone. Intelligence can surely illuminate paths and reveal truths, but those revelations must be acted upon to have tangible effects. The wealthy understand the profound difference between knowledge and execution, embracing the discomfort that action demands. While the risk-averse polish their skill sets and revel in accolades, the audacious take the leap, fueled by ambition rather than accolades. Wealth isn't merely a financial state, but a mindset. It thrives in the hands of those willing to embrace uncertainty and challenge the status quo. Are you ready to redefine what it means to be successful? Too often, the allure of accolades leads to complacency, where the pursuit of validation overshadows the genuine quest for growth and innovation. While intelligence may bring prestige, it can also foster a false sense of security, dulling the urgency required for true advancement. As the spotlight shines on achievements, the thrill of taking risks diminishes, trapping individuals in cycles of mediocrity. To break free from this shackled existence, one must actively challenge their comfort zones, daring to seek the uncharted territories that foster wealth and prosperity. Are you willing to leave behind the safety of the familiar and venture into the unknown? This journey demands more than just intellect. It requires the courage to confront fears and a willingness to embrace failure as part of the learning process. You see, success isn't a measure of how much you know, but rather how much you dare to explore and risk in pursuit of your dreams. It's a path filled with uncertainty, yet it is precisely in that uncertainty where the opportunities for advancement lie. It's about leveraging the intelligence you possess, not to outsmart others, but to craft your unique strategies that resonate with your vision of wealth. The choice is ultimately yours. Remain a cog in a well-oiled machine, or become the architect of your own financial destiny.